What is going on, guys? My name is Paul. Welcome back to another video. Today I decided to take off work way earlier than normal, and I let my workers go. I told them to clock out at 5, but go enjoy their day, because today, as you can see, 72 degrees. I don't think we're ever gonna see this year again, or at least till spring. So what I did, I got all my kids, currently picking up my daughter from school, two hours early, got my wife with me, and we're all going fishing. That's what you can do whenever you have your own business. You literally just leave. So let's go to a lake and see if we can catch anything. And also having freedom, this is what freedom feels like. You can just leave. And I told my workers, say, hey, you guys want to take a day off or half day off, whatever. They were super excited about it. So without further ado, let me pick up my daughter from school, and we're out to a lake to go fishing, because it's 72 degrees and it'll stick around. It'll be sunny and warm, very light winds. I mean, perfect weather. You can't even ask for anything better. So I'll see you guys on the way to the lake. This is beautiful, as you can probably see. This is the Truman Lake in Missouri, Truman Dam. Not as good as I want it to be, but I got one at least. Let him go, because it was a tiny white bass. So I caught was just those two baby fish, but it's not necessarily all about the fishing, it's all about the experience, and I had plenty of it. My hands stink like fish, and there we go, that's better. My hands stink like fish, and I don't think I can come home and I don't have to clean anything, so I would say it's a good feeling. So I tried to record this when I was going fishing, but my kids were too loud, so the video kind of sucked. So the reason I made this video is not to kind of show you guys that, hey, you know, I can have free time whenever I want to, but I want to just show you that, you know, a lot of times whenever you're your own boss, you create your own rules, and a lot of times you can bend them so easily. Like, I did not plan this out. I did not have ideas, hey, I'm gonna go fishing or I'm gonna go take out kids to the park. It literally, I was working that day, and the weather turned out to be super nice, and then literally in like 30 minutes of my, like after 12 o'clock, the idea showed up like, hey, I want to go hang out with my kids, maybe go fishing. So I pretty much did that. So that being said, it's just like being your own boss, having your own company. It's actually super nice. Yes, you do have schedules. Yes, you do have things you gotta do. You're responsible for your own company and the way you run it. But there's those times where you can actually like say, you know what, I'm just gonna take the rest of the day off and I'm gonna go have some fun, go enjoy the day. So that's pretty much what I did. So it's not having your own business, it's a lot of work. So being able to stop yourself, or being able to tell yourself, hey, I'm gonna go enjoy my day, instead of, oh, I gotta be at work because if I don't, I'll get fired. So that's where selling on eBay, I think it's a good way, a good tool for you to be able to manage your time better. And I enjoy my life, I enjoy my business. Yes, I'm not having as much days off as I would love to. So what I'm trying to say, it's not all about eBay. Don't focus too far on eBay or even your business. I mean, I was in construction too, and a lot of times you got to push, you have deadlines, you have schedules you got to fulfill, you got orders you got to fulfill. Get all those things done, and then as soon as you get an opportunity to take some time off, do it, because it's nice to get your head. Like, I went fishing, I just got 2 fish, as you're gonna see in this video. Nothing special, just 2 little babies. I let them go, but the whole point of going fishing is to, you know, spend some time, and sitting there on the lake or the river, it gives you more opportunities to create something different, like thinking outside the box. Because when you're at work, you're always constantly thinking of what I'm doing, and you're not really thinking outside of your business how to improve it. But like whenever I go out places, go to natures and go like to the woods, go to the lakes, parks, it gives you a better idea and better understanding. And I have a lot of good ideas that show up to my mind whenever I'm out, just enjoying life. Whenever you're in perfect peace and calmness, like, you get better ideas. Even though you might think, oh, fishing is also part of work, but I don't consider it work. It's fun. So, and my kids hanged out, I've had plenty of fun, and I had some ideas come up that I wouldn't even think of them if I was at my shop. So that's kind of one of the tips. Take some time off. Like, you're working, get some of your tasks done for the day, instead of like finding new things to do. Like, if it's a good weather, go for a hike, go walk, and while you're like freeing up your brain, and while you're not focusing on work and focusing on all these, lately we've been having a lot of weird returns and a lot of items that are not showing up due to, I'm assuming it's the holidays and the Cyber Monday. That all this kind of stress and ugliness, and like just this feeling of, you know, people trying to screw you and people try to scam you. So I took that day off, and coming back to work the next day, I already forgot all about it, and all I did is just kind of, you know, called up eBay's like, hey, we're having this issue, and they go like, okay, well, we'll take care of it, don't worry about it. I could have sat there all that evening and, you know, mentally fight myself with the idea of, hey, you know, it happens, this is okay. But me taking that day off, or the part of that day off, was actually very beneficial for my personal health. Like, I don't know if a lot of people tell you, but your personal health is part of your business. Because if you're healthy and happy and you have peace and you're calm, business is so much easier. But whenever you're struggling, fighting, you're always under this tension and stress, things are so uncomfortable. And then like, you get up the next morning, you don't want to go to work. But having these perfect times is actually super nice. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope this helps someone to relax. And there's always bad things happening in business, but if you don't really look at those, if you don't really take those too far too hard, you'll be just fine. You'll be successful, because if you can control the way you feel, if you can control how much pain you let into yourself, how much stress you let into yourself, if you can literally like stop some of the pain and stress coming into your into you, you'll be way better. Trust me, whenever you're happy, everything is fine. You're motivated, you're driven, you're literally pushing to get somewhere. But whenever you're in pain and stress and you don't know what's going to happen in 2 or 3 days and how you're going to take care of all these returns, how you're going to take care of all the scams, trust me, you get to the darkest point in your business where you don't even want to go to work. You want to quit it, you want to like forget about it. So take out some of the times, do something. Just free your brain up from the business, from the money-making strategies, and just literally like do something so off that you haven't been doing in a while. Go for a hike. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. Or go for a walk. Literally go for a long distance walk. Forget about your business. Make it look like you're on vacation and nothing is bothering you. Turn off your phone, stop watching social media, and just relax. As soon as you do that, you kind of have better ideas, better strategies to get back into business, and then you figure out the way to kind of overcome the just an annoying thing of returns. And lately we've been having a ton of them where people are not honest, they lie, they scam us. I mean, they send us items like telling us not as described, not as photographed, or all this weird stuff, and then we receive something totally opposite. So it kind of puts a rock on you and you kind of feel heavy. But I'm glad I took a day off, or half day off, and kind of relaxed. And it's out of ordinary. It's not just like a weekend, you know. It was Wednesday. I even went to school, picked up my daughter from school, and we drove for an hour, visited a park, visited a lake, seen some Christmas lights, went through some of the older towns. That's kind of my wife's favorite thing to do, is just drive through all these old towns where they decorate everything, and everybody's kind of an old looking towns. And it was a lot of fun. We came home and I totally forgot all about the returns until I came back to work today. But then I was like, well, screw them, eBay's gonna take care of it. So, and then all these ugly comments we get, or the messages, all we do is just reply super nicely, politely. And I don't understand how it works, but people never say a thing again, even though they send us like 50 messages of, I mean, annoying, abusive language. And it's like, why are you blaming me? And you know, like, whenever you take yourself away from that, and whenever you like take the time off, you kind of forget all about that. And then the next day just reply to them in a polite manner, explain to them why and what happened, and they never contact you back. And it seems like it works every single time. So that being said, I hope you guys are having a blast selling, reselling, growing your business. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.